It has been a long time since I talked astrology on here, so let's go! What are we talking about? Venus Retrograde, and my personal take on it. As a Leo, double Leo, I feel particularly qualified to do this role. First and foremost, let me preface, this ain't your typical Leo season. It just ain't, so get that nonsense out of your head. Why? Well, let me bring the lead to the front of the story. Whenever we are dealing with a retrograde or participating in a retrograde simply means every word with a re is front and center. This is to remember, to revamp, to revisit, to reevaluate. And the things that you're going to want to attend to in your garden of beauty is anything dealing with relationships, love, co-workers, anything that you hold a high value to, that you put a standard to, your health, whatever you value. You also want to pay attention to what you think is beautiful, brings you pleasure, your 5 sensations, your 6 sensations, and your connection with slowing down, with being nourished, with being nurtured. And you take all of that and then you slow it all down. You just turn the dial to about 1. Speed of 1. That's it. And I highly encourage that during this time we are not succumbing to the low-level desires that are very human and very innate when we feel less than, or we do not believe in ourselves fully, or we feel trapped in a situation of any kind. So this means to not go back to the boyfriend who is doing you dirty. This is not giving up on the health routine because you think it's so hard, it's so overwhelming. This is not the time to double down on more work, working harder because you think you gotta work harder to be worthy. That's bullshit. This is not seeking external validation to know what you're gonna do in life, what you're gonna wear, if you should buy the fucking dress or not. Just buy the dress if it feels good on your body, and if it doesn't, don't buy it. Contracts, new leases, we could try to avoid them. We could try to make negotiations, but do not settle for less and try to withhold your urge to spend havens of money, because that will be on your forefront of your pineal gland. And to tie this all together, this is happening in the sign of Leo, so Venus will be moving backwards in the sign of Leo, which is a fire sign, which is a fixed sign. The tendencies of this is to be very determined, to be proud, to want to be that center of attention, that wants to bring everyone in to a very big warm and hug, who wants to talk about all the things, who wants to go out on the ideas, who wants to celebrate all the time, who wants to make a big deal out of things, who wants to go way too fast for the situation. How am I personally going to utilize this energy? I'm going to spend time with family. I'm traveling back to Michigan. I am making sure that I am getting clear on what it is that I want to do with where my Leo placement is in my birth chart, aka what house it is in. Mine is in the 10th house, and it revolves around work, success, legacy, what I'm putting my time towards, how I'm promoting myself, how I'm networking, how I am going to use my career to continue to make myself known in the world. And I feel like it's a perfect time to slow this all down and to get clear on the direction I wish to go and to take new action that feels good, that feels fun. For me, this is going to be looking like reaching out to new people to be on their podcast and to have them on my podcast. This will be auditioning for different roles in different shoots and modeling opportunities and acting opportunities. This is going to be participating in more sports. So participating in more races this summer, meeting up with friends, doing activities, playing with our bodies outside. I've been on a stricter workout regimen for the past 8 weeks, and it's been amazing. It's been everything for me. And so it's finding out what it is that you need particularly in this time and space. So like I said, 10th house, that's career. And you can go to your birth chart, find it, it's free online, and go get a reading by someone, reading by me, whatever. And that's what I would do. Things I would look out for is neglecting your inner child or saying yes to the inner critic and no to the inner child. It would be bogging yourself down with tasks that don't make you feel good. It would be saying yes when you really want to say no. It would be going back to people, places, things that undermine your value, that do not hold your standard, that go beyond your value system. And if you do not have a value system, this is the biggest thing I preach for everyone, ever. I don't care who or what you are. You could be a goddamn bearded dragon, and this would help your life. And there's multiple videos, there's multiple things on that. But know your value system. Venus is values. And as we're going retrograde with Venus, it's going to go through Virgo, through Libra. So that's all about Leo, which is the heart, the spine. It's all about the leader, the lion. You go into Virgo, that's the servant. That's how you are giving back to the world and how you are receiving from that giving. And then Libra, which is the relationships, which is balance, which is harmony. Really be careful about how you speak, who you're supporting during this time, how you speak up for your rights as an individual, how you share what you care about in a passionate and respectful way. I feel like that's where I'm going to end all this. Have fun this Leo season, Virgo and Libra season. Take care of yourself and go slow.